Welcome to Bet the House.
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Week 2 of Bet the House. Your host, as always, Club City. Brother to the brothers in space.
Gibby in the house.
Gibby's in the house. And then in the middle, the mini man.
Winnie, how you doing?
Winnie the Mini. All right. So last week was fun, boys. We had our week 1 NFL season. It was a blast.
Fucking blast.
A lot of missed kicks, a lot of missed bets.
A lot of
Some of us with
underdogs.
some hit bets. I guess I'll go through just how we did units wise. Winnie here in the middle, bringing up the rear. This is almost impressive. He went 6 for 19 on bets, plus a tie. He had a push. Minus 15.62 units. Meaning if his unit size was $10, he lost 150 and change. So, tough week for Winnie. Gimme bringing up second place. Also a pretty tough week. He went 7 for 17 with a tie. He had minus 8.71 units. And then, finally, your boy, start riding because 11 for 18 plus 6.33 units. That's a fucking 61% hit rate. Ups over 6 units. Like, ride your boy.
That's fast.
It's pretty disgusting. We'll go through kind of like the main picks. So Winnie missed his primetime parlay, but he got fucked though. His primetime parlay was the Bucks money line, which hit. It was the
Bills.
It was the Bills money line, which hit, and then the Broncos money line, which they were the biggest favorite, and they lost by 1. So that's tough. Mine missed, wasn't really close, and Gibby's missed because he had the Rams.
Fucking Seattle.
Yeah. You guys both went 2 for 3 on your primetime parlay. I went 1 for 3. Bet of the week. They both missed their bet of the week last week, which is tough. When he had Jags plus 3, Gibby Eagles minus 4, which were both so close to. Eagles won by 3, and it was minus 4. That's tough. But your boy, bet of the week, Dolphins minus 3. I'd put 3 units on it, which was my biggest bet of the week. And that hammered. The Patriots suck dick. They're dead. Bill Belichick, retire or kill yourself. Either's fine with me. On to our dog picks. Winnie stuck with the Jags, so obviously that missed. I had the Lions, that missed, and Gibby had the Pats, that missed. So even though so many underdogs won this week, we all had our dog of the week missing. So that's impressive, actually. And then on to the Survivor pool. So
Let's go.
Survivor pool, Winnie had the Saints, who edged out a win on the Falcons. They were looking dead. They win by 1, so that's huge. Gibby took the Eagles, who also at one point in the game were looking like they were just like the best bet of the week, and then almost lost. That was pretty wild. And then I had a very curious one. So I had the Colts, who were the biggest fucking favorite of the week. Thought I'd just go chalk. They tie the Texans. So we've been discussing like how we're going to work the rules out here, because some places say if you have a tie in a Survivor, you're out. Some people say it's fine. We're going to go with like a little penalty. And so I'm going to stay in it for now, but I've got to pick 2 teams this week to win. So to make up for it, so if I hit my picks going into week 3, we'll all have picked 2 right winners. So I got to pick 2 winners this week. Other than that, I guess, lessons for you boys is don't bet 10 units on games, eh? Because the reason they're down so many units, Winnie had 10 fucking units on, who do you have it on?
Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals who lost, and he had 10 units on the Colts, which was a push. Winnie could have been down minus 25 units if the Texans won that game. Think about that.
Yeah.
You saw. And then Gibby had minus 10 units on the 49ers. So maybe stay away from those, gents. The reason I did so well is I had the Steelers money line plus 240. Disgusting. And then I had 3 units on the Dolphins minus 3 and 3 units on the Bucks money line. So both my big bets, both my non-1 unit bets hit, and I hit Steelers plus 240. So like I said, get on my back. I will make you money. If you want to fade them, if you bet against them and bet on me, you'll probably like legit be a millionaire by the end of the season. So with that, I guess that's the end of the recap, gentlemen, man.
Yeah.
I guess I just talked straight there for the whole time.
Fucking
Does anyone else have anything to say about the recap?
Nailed it.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah, I guess I was like,
I was up money if I didn't bet on the fucking Niners.
yeah, which is tough. Like Winnie just sucked the whole week.
Oh,
Gibby
yeah.
just made one tough bet, basically.
Yeah, the fucking rain. Fucked us.
Fucked him. All right,
Trey Lance is a fucking...
should we move on to this
Fraud.
week? What really matters? Week 2 of the NFL season coming up, and we've got all the games for you, folks. Starting with Thursday. All right, Thursday, September 15th, 8:15 game. We got
Banger!
It is a banger. Like, they're making the primetime games bangers right now. We got the Chargers going on the road to the Chiefs. 2 of the biggest favorites in the league. We got the Chargers plus 160, Chiefs minus 190, over under 54.5.
Chief offense did not rely on Tyreek Hill. That Chief offense is still number 1.
And a spread of 4. Yeah, that Chiefs offense looked good. Winnie, let's go to you first here, bud. As the loser of the week, what are you thinking? And I'm just going to fade you.
I'm taking Chiefs.
Chiefs money line?
Chiefs over. So
Chiefs and over?
Chiefs and over.
Nice.
And I'm going to put 20 units on it.
Oh my God. 20 units on what?
Chiefs.
On a parlay?
Yeah.
You're parlaying
Chiefs
Chiefs money line and
and-
the over.
The over.
And you're going to put 20 units on the parlay.
Yep.
Are you actually doing that? Is that what you're saying?
100%.
All right, so Chiefs minus 190 and over 54.5 for the game. Do you have same game parlays?
I don't know what that means.
Same game parlay.
Do you have same game parlays?
I don't know what that means.
Check your fucking app, bro. Some apps won't let you parlay 2 things in the same game.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I mean, there's probably a bet for Chiefs and the over. Honestly, that's like not a parlay, but it's an actual just bet. Assuming that's allowed, like assuming that goes through, let me double check that right now. That's fucking wild. I mean, right after I said don't bet 10 units, this guy goes puts 20 units on the line. And I'm gonna fade you, man. Like, I think I'm gonna actually avoid picking a team because I don't know. Those are two like Super Bowl favorites. I think the line's probably too wide, but at the same time, I think the Chiefs at home will win. So I'm just gonna bet the under. That's all I'm taking. 54.5 is a lot of points. The Chargers defense held the Raiders to 19. Chiefs, obviously, their offense is really good. 54.5 points is a lot. I kind of see like a 24-21 game. So I'm gonna stick with the under. You got anything, Gibby?
Yeah, I mean, I like Winnie's picks. Obviously, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm already down 8 and trying to grind my way back in this thing, but
I don't know if I can do it.
Yeah, you can.
I do like Kansas money line at Chiefs. I
Okay,
think
fine.
they're legit as fuck. People were hating on the Chiefs. Not like I love the Chargers this year, but just at Chiefs, I don't know. I think they're gonna start the season hot. I'm taking that Chiefs money line. I'll put 2 units on it, and I'm also doubling down on the over. I'm gonna put a unit on that as well.
Oh, okay. So Winnie couldn't find it on his bet app. We'll continue to look after the show. If I can find a bet that'll take that,
Yeah.
I'm getting like you have that.
If not, I'm just putting 20 on money line Chiefs.
Just Chiefs 20 units.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing on the over under.
No.
Okay. So if we can find it, which I think I can find it, Chiefs in the over parlayed 20 units. Otherwise, he's just taking Chiefs 20 units.
There's some high-powered offense here. Chiefs
Yeah.
put up 44 week 1. Like, come on.
54.5 is a lot of points, though. And the Chiefs were going against the Cardinals, whose defense is trash now that they don't have Chandler Jones. And the Chargers' defense is very improved, held the Raiders to 19. I think
Without J.C. Jackson.
Yeah.
But
Is he coming back?
the fucking Kansas doesn't have receivers, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we'll see. On to Sunday. The meat on the bone. We got the 1 o'clock games. First game, or I guess they're all at 1 o'clock, or the main part. But first game on our board, at least, we've got the Commanders going on the road to the Lions. This is these teams both are not great. We got the Commanders plus 115, Lions minus 135, over under 49, and a spread of 2.5. Winnie, what are you thinking?
I got Commanders. Money line.
Commanders money line is a dog, eh?
Yeah.
Last week they beat the Jags.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz actually looked pretty good. Although Lions look good too. Lions on the home.
Good.
That's a tough game, man. That's kind of a gross game, to be honest with you. Is that all you're taking? Just Commanders money line?
Yep.
Just what? Unit on it?
Just a unit.
Just a unit?
We're just gonna relax for the rest of this, I think.
Just chill out a little.
I'm betting the house on the Chiefs, baby.
Yeah, I like it. So what are you thinking here, Gib?
I'm a fan of the Lions. I'm a big fan of the Lions. After taking the Philly as my lock of the week, -4, seeing that miss, I still think Philly's a fucking top team. I think the Lions are going to show up this year. I think they're going to take it against the Commanders at home. Give me that money line. 3 units on the Lions.
Damn, 3 units on the Lions. This is a real tough one for me, to be honest, because I am a Lions dick rider. I had the Lions last week on the spread, and that hit. I also they were my dog of the week. Part of that was a disrespect against the Eagles, though. I just don't think the Eagles' defense is that good. The Commanders are in my division. I hate the Commanders. They also stink. This is just a real stinker of a game, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't know. The Lions did put up 35, though. Oh my God!
Do that every week.
Carson Wentz was playing the Jags too, though. Fucking Christ! I'm just gonna go for points in that game. I don't think either defense is worth a shit. So I'm gonna go take the over 49. I feel like that game could be a bit of a shootout. If you look what the Lions did to the Eagles, they should be able to at least do that to the Commanders. And then the Commanders, the Lions defense sucks. So yeah, I'm just taking the over. Fucking so far, no winners. Just taking points here. Or I took the under in the first game, but. All right, on to the next. We got the Pats at the Steelers.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. The Pats are minus money. Minus 125 on the road. Steelers plus 105. The over-under's 40.5. I can't see the spread. Can someone read the spread for me?
2.
The spread is 2. All righty. Winnie, what do you got here? Pats, Steelers.
I got the Steelers. Oh, well, I changed it already.
You're changing it?
Yeah, I got the Pats. Because I just realized that the Steelers, Joe Burrow gave the Steelers more points than fucking Mitch Trubisky. They sucked, dude. They fucking that game was brutal to watch.
Yeah, Burrow 5 turnovers for Joe Burrow, 4 picks and a fumble.
7 sacks.
What did Trubisky throw for 10 yards?
Yeah, that's all he had to throw for.
Seriously. So,
I don't know. This is a tough one, man. The Pats got embarrassed by the Dolphins, which I called. And the Steelers lost T.J. Watt.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about that. They lost their best player on
my
defense.
God. Yeah.
Steelers got beat up in that game. Najee Harris is also questionable. He hurt his ankle or something.
Yeah, he definitely might not play week 2.
So that's a tough one, man. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to stay on the train of not picking a winner, and I'm going to take the under in this game. I know 40.5 is low under, but explain to me how either of these teams is going to score points, please. I'll wait.
I don't know.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, who put up 7 on the Dolphins, is not going to go put up more than 14 on the Steelers.
Yeah, but...
And the Steelers went to OT, put up 23.
With 5 turnovers.
Yeah, but their offense stinks too, especially if Najee Harris is out. This game looks like a 13-10 to me, so...
Have you heard about how Mac Jones eats hot dogs?
No. How's he eat hot dogs?
He eats them with 2 hands.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you hold a hot dog and eat it like this.
I gotta be honest. I think I eat hot dogs with 2 hands.
No, you don't. I eat it with 1 hand.
I think I eat hot dog with 2 hands.
I think I'm a 2-hander. Yeah.
No.
I think you're a weirdo for eating hot dogs with 1 hand.
I think you guys like phallic things in your mouth.
You're the one who brought up
With
eating
2
hot dogs
hands.
and then pretended to suck a dick, basically, on the podcast.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck Mac
that's
Jones.
crazy.
That's crazy, mate. All right, so yeah, I'm on the under. Winnie, you're on this. Oh, no, you switched to the Pats, right?
Yeah.
So you're going Pats money line. And then Gibby?
This is a tough one to bet.
It is a really tough one.
I do, gun to head, think the Pats win. I think Bill will fucking come up with something. I think they'll probably run down the Steelers' throat, seeing how fucking Joe couldn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna pass.
Just pass? Yeah, that's not a bad pass game. That'll be an ugly game. When you're looking at your 1 o'clock games, what are you gonna watch? For us, we wrap 3 screens, so you gotta pick and choose. I'll tell you what, that won't be one we choose. That's for sure. All right. Next up, actually, Gibby, can you read this one off? This one I can't read either.
We got the Jets going to Cleveland at plus 210.
Ooh, Cleveland's minus 250. The over/under's 40, and the spread is
6.
The spread is 6. Man, Cleveland is considered a much better team than the Jets when both these teams, in my opinion, are shit. Damn, what do you got on this, Winnie? I know you're the one most prepped here. Jets, Browns.
When the fuck
I
does
got
Zach
Browns.
Wilson come back?
I got the Browns.
I think week 3, 4, or 5.
I got the Browns, but okay, I'm already forgetting what happened last week. Who did
So the
Cleveland play?
Browns beat the Panthers by 2.
Oh yeah.
But Panthers aren't a great team.
And the Jets threw the ball 59 times.
Yeah, and the Jets were
Scored a
terrible.
touchdown
So I
in
guess
garbage time to score 9.
they were playing the Ravens though, so better opponent. But
Mhm.
I guess Browns at home, fuck, they will probably run the ball down the throat of the Jets.
What's the over under? Ooh, I'm gonna take the over too.
You're taking the over.
Yeah, one on each.
I was thinking about the under.
Uh-uh.
Now that Winnie said the over, it makes me love the under that much more. I'm gonna take the under in this one as well. I'm just an under fucking king today.
Dude, it's 40.
Yeah, I know, but the Jets are gonna score 10, and the Browns aren't gonna score 30. Like, to me, the Browns run the ball down the throat of the Jets, chew the fuck out of the clock. The Jets have Joe Flacco. They can't move the ball. This game's going to be 17-9 for the Browns. So I'm taking the under. And I'll take the Browns spread, actually. I think the Browns will win by more than a touchdown. I just don't think the Jets will score.
Yeah, I think I'm going Browns -6 is, I think, the only good bet here to make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the Jets do shit. I think Browns win fucking 21-7.
Yeah, that's good. That'd be a good under bet then.
Yeah, I'm taking Browns -6.
All right. Yeah, I'm Browns
Just a
-6 and the under. Winnie?
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you
Browns.
said?
I said Browns and then over.
Browns money line? Or spread?
So if I say spread, that means they can.
They got to win by more than 6.
They have to win by more than 6.
Yeah.
No.
So you're just going money line minus
Yeah.
250?
Yeah.
Pussy.
Dude, I took the over.
All right, next game. We got, speaking of the Panthers, we got the Panthers going on the road to the Giants. I'm not wearing any Giants clothing. Panthers +115, Giants -135, over under 43, and the spread's 2.5. I'm going to lead it off. Just letting you know, I bet on the Giants last week and they won. I wish I had the money line. I had them spread. But this week, I won't make that same mistake again. Actually, they're a favorite. Fuck. Fuck it. I'm going to take the spread. I'm going to take the Giants -2.5 at home. Giants are looking like a borderline fucking contender. The Titans are supposed to be like a top 10 team, and we fucking, beat them by 1, and they missed a field goal, but a win's a win, and I will not fucking apologize for it. So Giants -2.5 at home. Take it all day, folks.
I'm gonna ride that exact bet.
Yep. Love to hear it. Gibby.
I don't like the odds for either team. I'm not betting a team. I'm going to take the over 43. I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't think either defense can hold up to these offense. Not that either team has great offense, but Saquon and CMC are just going to run the fucking floor.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. If we were doing the crazy bets, like this one won't be on my card, but I'll be betting it. There's been parlays I've been betting, which is like bet both running backs to get over a certain amount of rushing yards. Betting the fuck out of that in that game. It'll probably be like over 85 for both, but I'll be betting it.
Yeah.
I'm betting just a unit on the over there.
Okay. On to the next. We got the Bucks going on the road to the Saints. The Bucks are -165. Saints are +140. Over-under's 44, and the spread is 3. Winnie, what do you think?
I got the Saints.
Got the Saints. Money line.
I'm gonna beat them. I got the money line.
+140 at home.
Yeah, and then I'll take the spread.
And then you'll
It'll
take
be
the...
close.
So you're taking +140 and -3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or sorry, and +3, sorry.
Yeah, so they'll beat them by more than a field goal.
Well, they're the underdog, so like...
Well, they
even
can
if
lose by 3?
Yeah, so they can lose by 3.
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
So you're taking both still?
Yep.
All right, sweet. This is a tough one. The Bucks, I thought, might have had a bit of a hangover. Like, their guys didn't really practice in preseason, but they went out there and made the Cowboys look like dog shit, which
was
the
the Saints.
Cowboys
Barely
maybe...
get a touchdown, though. Jesus.
That was the Bucks.
That's what I'm saying. They could barely get a touchdown.
Yeah. But
Well, they
the
got
Saints
one.
almost lost to the Falcons.
Yeah,
The
but
one-
the Saints are weird.
The one thing I'll say, though, is the Saints are way better at home, and they are now, and this is a home game for them. Ah, man, this is a bit of a disappointment spot for the Bucks. Ah, man. Ah, this is a tough game, honestly, for me. Gibby, do you have anything? I'm kind of...
Yeah, I mean, I don't love this game either, but I think those odds are pretty disrespectful after seeing week 1. Saints barely edged out a fucking win over, in my opinion, the worst team in the league. And the Bucks made the Cowboys look like fucking complete and utter frauds. So I'm putting 3 units on the Bucks money line.
Yeah, fuck.
TB12.
Yeah, fuck. I actually don't hate that reasoning, and I think for that reason, I'm gonna go Bucks spread. I'm gonna go the Bucks -3. You talked me into it. I was honestly leaning the Saints money line at home. I do think the Saints are a different team, but That's good reason. The Saints barely beat maybe the worst team in the NFL, and the Bucs smashed a team that was considered going into the season to be like a fringe contender. So yeah, all right. Bucs spread. Bucs -3. All right. We still got 2 more games here in the 1:00 slate. So we got first game. We've got the Dolphins going on the road to the Ravens. Dolphins +160, Ravens -190. Over under 43.5. And the spread I can't see.
3.5.
The spread is 3.5. This is an interesting game. The Dolphins, looked like, they smashed the Patriots. It's a question of whether you think the Patriots are bad or not, but if they're good, then the Dolphins are a fringe contender. And the Ravens, are kind of
expected.
Did what's expected. And they're a perennial contender. They're at home. Though I do think that line's a little wide. I think it's a little wide. The Ravens are still pretty hurt. They're still missing quite a few guys. The Dolphins looked good. Ooh, I think I'm going to go Dolphins money line here. I'm going to take a shot. The Dolphins were my 3-unit bet last week, and they paid, like they did well for me, so I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to go Dolphins +160.
Yeah, Ravens are my team, and Miami, I fucking hate Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fucking hate Miami. Probably bottom 3 fucking least favorite team. So this is a
Why do you
pure
hate them
heart
so
bet.
much?
Don't mark my words on this, but 3 units on Ravens money line. Fuck the Dolphins.
Nice. Goes 3 units with his heart like a gentleman. All right, Winnie, what are you thinking
I
here?
got the Dolphins.
Money
The
line?
Dolphins money line.
Yeah, taking the dog.
Miami
Yeah.
always beats us too.
Really? Yeah. I remember you saying that actually last week. So that'll be interesting. All right, so me and Winnie with the money line.
Yeah.
And Gibby with 3 units on the other side of the money line.
Yeah.
All right, last game of the 1:00 slate. We got the Colts at the Jags. Colts -200, Jags +170. Over under 47, and the spread is 4. For me, initially looking at this, I know the Colts obviously didn't have a good week and tied the Texans. But if you just forget about week 1, because sometimes week 1 it can be really deceiving, just think about what you thought of the teams going into the season. There was a reason the Colts were the biggest favorite last week against the Texans. They went from -380 against the Texans to -200 against the Jags. The Jags still suck, people. Let's not forget that. So with that, I'm going to take the Colts -4 with the spread. I think the Colts go into Jacksonville and just run it down their throat, beat them up. Just kind of a slower game, kind of not the most fun game in the world, but I do think they win by a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that.
Yeah, taking
Yeah, exactly that.
Colts spread. Yep. Gibby?
Poor Jags.
Yeah, I can't bet on a team that just tied Houston.
Yeah, that's a good point, though.
Ooh.
Going Jags money line again?
Dude, that'd be gangster.
We all went Jags +140 last week, thinking they would beat Washington, and they didn't.
They had a good game.
You could say that, I guess. They lost to
I'm
Washington.
just gonna put a half unit on the Jags money line.
Half unit on the Jags money
It
line.
could be fun.
I like that. All right, on to the afternoon games. We'll start with the 4:05 slate. We've got, I think this is the biggest spread on the card.
Oh my god.
Spread and just money line difference. We got the Falcons going on the road to the Rams. Falcons +475. Rams -650. Over-under's 48 and the spread is 11. I'll let Winnie lead with this one. Winnie, what do you think, mate?
I wonder which team I'm gonna pick.
Don't you have it all written down?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
It's definitely the Rams. I think if the fucking Rams lose, it's the biggest joke in the entire
So you gonna take the
world.
money line? They're like a huge favorite. You
I
got
don't know. What else should I do? I guess
You
I'll
could
take
take the spread.
Yeah, I'll take the fucking
it's
spread.
-11.
Yeah, because they'll just fuck them.
You think they're just gonna go butt rape them?
They're pissed. After losing and they're fucking Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
They're just gonna beat up on the Falcons. They're like, fuck this team. This is like an easy little
Yeah,
shitty game.
I couldn't disagree more.
Really? You think the Falcons are gonna win?
I think the Rams proved that they're going to be an average team this year. The Falcons are frisky. I think the Falcons are going to be bet the spread on the Falcons every week. They're just going to keep games close. They're probably going to still lose. They might go 0-16, but cover 12 of 17 spreads. So 11 is a fuck ton of points, people. I'm going the Falcons +11, and I'm going to do a half unit shot on the Falcons money line. +475 is a lot. A lot.
Yeah,
That means they got to lose that game 5 out of 5 times if they played each other. Football is, it's tough to do that in football. If crazy shit happens in football, that Falcons offense actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, half unit on the Falcons money line, full unit on the spread.
Dude, you're gonna watch Cooper Kupp eat.
I'm sure I will, but it doesn't change my bet.
This is another.
He
pass.
also ate on the Bills.
This is another pass for me.
Not really.
Going for a pass? Yeah, mixing some passes is probably not a dumb idea. All right, on to the second 405 game. We got another big spread difference. We got the Seahawks on the road to the 49ers. Seahawks are plus 340, 49ers minus 425. Over-under set at 42, and the spread is 8.5. Gibby, I'm going to you first this time.
All right.
What are you thinking here?
Well, the Seahawks with the big upset against Denver, and the 49ers with the big upset on themselves against the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
The 49ers couldn't score any points, which I think
It was a rain game, to be fair.
I
It
think
was a weird weather
it
game.
was bound to change, and the Seahawks defense is dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Although they only gave the Broncos 16 points.
26.
16.
Oh, wait, 16, sorry. But over under 42 is too low. I'm just going to put a unit on the over.
Just taking the over. Yeah, I don't hate that. Winnie, what are you thinking?
I'm also gonna take the over. I think that's a good idea.
Also taking the over, eh?
That's a good idea.
Man, I'm going to share the same sentiment I did with the last game. I think, I do think the 49ers is a weird game with the rain and stuff, but I've said it since the offseason. Trey Lance is dog shit. He's fucking dog water. He's not going to do anything in the league. He's a pigeon. He's a loser. He sucks. And then Seahawks, Geno Smith might be a top 10 quarterback. Okay? Hey, fuck off. Don't laugh. They won last night against the Broncos, who were considered a contender. All right.
Fumble receptions on the goal line.
I'm doing whatever. Fuck up. I'm doing the exact same thing I did on the last game. I'm going half unit on the Seahawks money line, and then I'm taking a full unit on the spread plus 8.5. That's a fucking lot of points. A lot of points again. 49ers don't have like a good offense. They're not going to win by more than a touchdown. I could see them winning by 7, but I'll take my spread hit. All right, so that's what I'm taking. On to the 425 games. We've got there's just a lot of big underdogs in this week. We got the Bengals minus 360 going on the road to Dallas plus 290. Over under set at 43, and the spread is plus minus 7.5. Winnie, what are you thinking here? Bengals Dallas.
See, Joe Burrow really pissed me off last week, but I think he's gonna come back. I think he's gonna do something dangerous. But I'm also kind of worried. Doesn't Dallas have fucking Diggs? That guy's gross.
The cornerback?
Yeah.
He's not that gross. He's super overrated.
He can pick balls.
Yeah, he's like a ball hawk, but he also gets burnt.
Gave up the most receiving yards in the fucking NFL.
Like Jamar Chase will eat on his ass.
Okay, well,
100%.
There you go. That makes my pick the Bengals feel a bit better, but
taking the spread?
Yeah. So that means they have to win by 7.5.
They got to win by so they got to win by at least 8.
Who's the Dallas running back?
Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. Pretty good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty trash last night.
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
Zeke was actually meh.
He's pretty terrible.
Zeke moved it, but not well.
I think he had like 60-something yards.
I'm going to take Bengals. Fuck it, spread too.
Nice.
Oh.
Money line and spread, or just the spread? Just take the spread.
Just the spread.
Yeah, minus 360 is a lot. This is a tough game for me. But I think this is gonna be. I'm just gonna try and win a unit. Oh man. Oh god, I hate doing that though. Oh god, now I'm going back and forth. Fuck it. I'm gonna do Bengals spread as well. I know it's a lot of points, but Dallas is my least favorite team in the league. Fuck Dallas.
No more How long is he out for?
He'll be out next week, that's for sure. They looked like shit. Cooper Rush is not a backup quarterback. He's a he's CFL quarterback.
He's better than Dak.
And the Bengals, they're going to come out and have a get-right game. Joe Burrow might be like the number 1 QB in fantasy next week. He's going to have a big game. So, yeah, I'll take the Bengals minus 7.5 as well as money.
Nice.
Gibby?
Another pass for me. This fucking week sucks for betting.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
It's a tough week. It is a tough week.
I was so confident last week.
Another weird line game, this next game. We've got the Cardinals on the road going to the Raiders. Cardinals plus 200, Raiders minus 240. Over-under's 52.5, and the spread is 6. Weird. Cardinals got blown out last week by the Chiefs, and the Raiders lost a close one to the Chargers, although their offense didn't look as good as some people thought it was. This is a weird one, man. The over-under's a lot. Like I was going to say I want the over, but that's a lot of points, considering the Cards only scored 22 on the Chiefs, and the Chiefs' defense isn't that good, and the Chiefs were scoring so fast that the Cardinals had the ball so many times. They should have scored even more. I do think the Raiders will probably eat on the Cardinals' defense, but that's a wide line. Fuck, man. I'm going to go 1 unit on the Raiders' money line. It's a pussy bet, but I just want to have a piece of every card, and I have the Raiders to win the division, so I'm cheering for the Raiders hard. So I'll go 1 unit on the money line, minus 240.
Yeah. Sweet. This is another fucking terrible game to bet.
I think so, too.
I just don't have a dog, and I think the Cards have a chance to win this game. I'm just going to put a unit on the Cards money line.
All right, I like that.
Okay, I'm going to take Raiders and under. I think. Wow.
Raiders money line?
Yeah.
And under. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points, especially for these guys. Dude, I don't know why, but like while I was watching the Kansas City game, I was like, "Oh, it's a good thing Kyler Murray is getting paid more than a whole fucking baseball team." I was like, "This is ridiculous."
Yeah, well, baseball teams actually get paid a lot though.
Well, no, don't you know that? Didn't you see that stat?
Well, yeah, it's probably compared to like the Oakland Athletics because baseball is fucked, where like certain teams spend no money and then other teams spend like $1 billion a year. Regardless, though, we're not talking about fucking baseball until the playoffs, at least. Last game of the afternoon, we've got another huge spread. Houston going on the road to Denver. Houston plus 400. Denver minus 52.5. The over-under's 44. The spread is that 10 or 10.5? 10. And I'm going to go right back to the well, folks. This is going to be my type of bet this week. I'm going a half unit on Houston and a full unit on Houston plus 10. Denver lost to the fucking Seahawks. Houston tied the Colts. Like, if you just look at obviously, you don't want to judge too much on week 1, but I am. All right? Houston's frisky as fuck. Denver's overrated. 10 points is a fuck ton. You're telling me one of either the Seahawks, Falcons, or Houston don't win? All I need is one of them to win, and I'm plus money. If 2 of them win, I'm up huge. All right? So, Houston, half unit on the money line, full unit on the spread.
Nice.
All right, I'm going complete opposite here. I think Russ week 2, no emotions, coming back. Houston with a fluke game against the Colts. Colts just suck. Complete frauds. I'm going Denver plus 10. Put a unit on that.
Nice. I don't hate it. That's actually, I could see Denver blowing them out. You made
wait, and I'm taking the over.
Taking over 52.5?
Yeah, I'm putting a unit on both.
All right, I like it. Winnie?
I'm going to do another risky business game time decision. I'm taking Houston money line, and then I'm gonna put 10 units on the spread. Just because that's so many.
10 units
points.
on the spread.
10 units on plus 10.
Yeah, that's so many points.
Winnie's got some huge bets again this week. Oh, we'll see how it plays out.
We'll see how this goes.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean, to be fair, he does need. Yeah, he's way down. Now, he could be historically down. Like, he could be down 30, 40 units by week 2, which would be insanity.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm telling you right now.
He's going to be broke. He's going to have to take on a second job.
No. If I am down like a shit ton, I'll put 100 fucking units on the Bills. Just because I have to. That's what I'm going to do.
We will see. We will see. We will see.
And then after that, if fucking Bills lose that, wow.
And you're just
it's a good thing I don't have a gambling
Then you
addiction.
gotta fucking kill yourself. Well, you might have a gambling addiction considering you keep betting fucking 10 unit bets. All right, on to Monday. Or sorry, Sunday night first. Primetime game here. We got another big wide line. Bears going on the road to the Packers. Bears are plus 360. Packers minus 450. Over under 43. Spread is 9.5. I'm going to start this one out. I've been saying, oh yeah, these fucking big underdogs. Give me fucking half unit on the money line. Full unit on the spread. This, my friends, is the exception. Packers at home own the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears win a fluke game. Packers always suck week 1. Packers are going to come out and destroy the Bears. Unit on the spread. Yeah. I almost went multi-units, but I'm going to stick with the 1 unit. 1 unit on -9.5. The Packers go out and win by 21. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Huge line. The Packers can't lose this game. I'm gonna put 3 units on Packers money line and 2 units on the under 43.
Okay, yeah. I love the 3 units on the Packers. They can't lose this game. They have to win this game. Winnie, this is a good spot for your 10 units.
It's funny you say that because I'm betting on the Bears. I think the Bears, but spread. I'm gonna
Okay.
do the spread.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus 9.5 is a lot of fucking points.
That's a lot of points. I'm not gonna bet on money line, but yeah, I think the spread will be fine.
All right, so unit on the spread.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, on to Monday Night Football. We got 2 Monday Night Football games, so we get an extra game this week to pick for our primetime parlay. We've got the first one. We've got the Titans going on the road to the Bills. Titans are plus 375 after losing to the Giants, and the Bills are minus 500. Over/under's 49.5. The spread is 10. I don't have anything initially. What do you think, Winnie? You're obviously the Bills fan here.
So yeah, last year the Bills lost to the Titans in like a fluke accident. It was like right at the end of the game. They went for a 2-point conversion to just fuck them, and then Josh Allen slipped. It sucked. It sucked so hard.
Yeah.
But I think this year they smoke them. But the issue is the Bills' defense on the run game is like pretty not good. So
Yeah.
that's kind of scary. But like Derrick Henry could barely fucking do anything against the Texans. Like, what's he gonna fucking do?
Giants. Yeah.
What's he gonna do against the fucking Bills? Like,
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I don't
man.
think I'm ever gonna bet against the Bills.
So you taking the spread or the money line then?
Money line.
How many units?
What?
1 unit on minus 500.
Hey, fuck it. I'll take the spread then. Does the spread give me more?
Yeah, it'll be so minus 500. If you bet like 1 unit, and you win, it'll return like 1.2 units.
Okay.
But if you bet the spread, it's almost even money. The spread's always like just under even money because gamblers like the house always wins. So it'll be like minus 110, which is like if you bet $1, it returns $1.90.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're taking the Bills minus 10.
Jesus, I have to win by quite a bit. Eh?
Gibby, what do you think here?
Another fucking bad game to fucking bet.
It is a gross one.
I need some more dogs on my fucking board. Half unit on the Titans money line.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't hate it. This one's really throwing me for a loop. Like, I feel like the Titans are going to come out with something to prove. I do think Derrick Henry's going to have a good game. They're going to run the ball well and chew clock. But, like, how the fuck are the Titans going to stop the Bills' offense? Like, the Bills might score a touchdown every possession. So then it's like, well, fuck. If the Titans are chewing clock and moving the ball pretty well, and the Bills are just eating them, then that over-under is going to be kind of close. I think the score might be kind of close, but Bills probably win by like 7-10. Like, this is a really tough one. Yeah, I think this is going to be my pass. I haven't passed yet. I would like to see the Bills win. I do like the Bills, but I'm not going to bet minus 500 because, like, what the fuck's the point of that? So, yeah, I think that's my pass game. I'm going to pass that one. All right, last game of the week. We got the Vikings on the road with the Eagles. Vikings plus 105 again. Eagles minus 125. Over under 52. Spread 2.5. What are you guys thinking here?
Just two.
Just two. Sorry, just two.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Oh, this is another one where tough odds.
Real tough odds.
Like, you almost...
Like, the Vikings are probably slightly the better team, but the Eagles are at home.
I'm putting 5 fucking units on the Eagles money line.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Eagles have been your...
Jay Jettis, he would have to fucking have 400 receiving yards for the Vikings to win that game.
He might. He fucking might.
He's their only chance, and he has to score.
The only thing is the Detroit Lions scored 35 points on the Eagles. The Vikings might score 70.
No, Philly's gonna blow them out. 5 units, Eagles money line.
Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings money line here. I fucking hate the Eagles. I don't think they're for real, and I do think the Vikings are for real. So I'm gonna take the Vikings plus money again this week. 1 unit.
I'm going to take the Vikings as well.
Yeah?
And then, just for fun, I'm going to do the over.
Ooh, that is fun.
Yeah.
The one thing I am scared of, I'm not going to take my bet back, but I am very scared. Kirk Cousins might be the worst quarterback of all time in primetime. He sucks in primetime. and that's prime time. That's fucking 8:30 or whatever Sunday or some Monday at night. So that's gonna be tough.
I think I'm digging myself.
All right, whatever. Let's move on to the rest of the show, our primetime picks and everything like that. So, why don't we start? Where do you want to start today, boys? Do you want to start? Want to start Survivor Pool? No, we'll always finish Survivor Pool. Let's finish Survivor Pool. Let's start with your bet of the week. Give me your bet of the week spread.
Has to be even money.
Has to be spread, underdog, or over under. So you can't take like a money line favorite. You can't be like the Bucks -165. Everyone's just scanning the board here. Sorry, our prep work is impeccable, some would say. Oh, bet of the week here. I'm the only one who hit my bet of the week last week, so I'm trying to stay fucking consistent here. Oh, man. This week's board is just... I don't know.
I'm not confident with anything.
Oh, should I do that? Am I thinking about doing that? I'm doing that. Give me my bet of the week. 3 units. Switch it to 3 units. I think I said 1 unit before. Switch it to 3. Giants -2.5. Oh, let's go, boys. Giants at home. Panthers suck dick. Let's go.
I love it.
Gotta ride with the boys.
Oh, this sucks.
What are you bitches thinking?
This sucks.
Talk it out, boys. Talk it out.
I'm so not confident about anything.
I'm looking over under here. There's a few that I really like.
Okay, I got mine.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. Some of these over-unders are actually very nice.
Yeah.
Winnie, say yours if you got it.
I'm gonna do Rams spread.
You're gonna go Rams -11.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I literally almost did Falcons -11 as my fucking favorite. That's so funny. I only switched to the Giants because I'm a fucking Giants homer. That is so great.
All right.
By the way, we should after this episode we should order some uniforms so we're all in our teams.
Ooh, you're right.
Like
I need to
hat
get a
and
Bills.
jersey
I
for
need
each
to
of
get a
us.
Bills
We
thing.
definitely need that shit.
All right. Lock of the week,
I'm getting
ladies and
Eli
gentlemen.
Manning.
We got the 49ers
Eli
versus the
Manning.
fucking Seahawks. Seahawks have no defense. 49ers are going to put up points this week. And the Seahawks, they'll score 2 touchdowns just because Geno Smith is gangster as fuck. I'm taking that over 42.
Over 4. I actually kind of like that. I do think the 49ers are probably good for, although I bet the Seahawks, but I think the Seahawks are good for 21, to be honest, so that should be pretty easy. Winnie. Oh, no, Winnie, you already said yours, right? Yeah, you're taking the Rams spread. Gibby's going with the over in the Seahawks 49ers, and I'm going Giants spread. All right, dog of the week, people. What's your underdog of the week? Just money line bet. For me, I don't want to take a team that I didn't already take because like there is some like small favorites where like you could be like, oh, the Commanders are my dog, or like the Panthers are my dog, but like fuck all that shit. With that said, oh man, I'm literally just gonna be the biggest hypocrite of all time at the moment. I literally just said don't take the Panthers because they're +115. Don't take the Commanders for +115. Fuck you, I'm taking the Vikings. Vikings +105. It's the smallest fucking dog on the card, so this is complete pussy shit. But I do think the Vikings win that game, and I also took them earlier, so that is gonna be my dog.
My dog's Houston.
Going with Houston.
Yep. This is
Did you make a bet on Houston already?
I think I did like the spread.
Okay, so you want to add another unit then to their money line as your dog bet?
Fuck it.
Nice.
I'm going to put a unit on the Panthers.
Oh.
Oh, that is so rude.
Ouch.
So rude. Very disrespectful, but okay. Alrighty, on to the primetime parlay. So you got to have 3 picks. It's got to be 1 pick from the third, or it doesn't. So now there's 4 games in primetime. So we got the Thursday game, the Sunday night game, and the 2 Monday games. You don't have to pick all of them. You can also pick multiple from the same game. Can you do that? No, we're gonna actually no.
Game, right?
What? Oh, we want to just make this 4?
I think so.
1 from each game.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Man, that sucks because I passed on the Bills.
I'm leading off.
All right, lead it off. What do you think?
Chiefs money line.
Okay.
Bills money line. Eagles money line. Packers money line. Chalk.
Just the chalk money lines.
Yeah.
Just the chalk money lines. I don't hate it, actually. I'm okay.
2 units on it.
All right. I'm going to go under in the Chargers Chiefs.
It's risky business.
It is risky business. I'm going to go Bills money line. I'm going to go Vikings spread +2. And I'm going to go Packers money line. So 2 massive favorites in the Packers Bills. And then, actually, you know what? I'll go Vikings money line then. So 2 big underdogs, or 2 big favorites, a slight underdog, and like an even money with the under 54.5. Winnie, what are you thinking, mate?
I'm going to do all money lines.
Yep.
Chiefs.
Chiefs, -190.
Bills.
Bills, -500.
Vikings.
Vikings, +105.
I don't know why I want to say Bears. I think it's just because
You could
I'm
go Bears spread.
stupid.
You could go Bears at +9.5.
All right, we'll do that then.
Yeah, nice. All right, I like that, actually. Bears +9.5, Vikings money line, Bills money line, Chiefs money line. All right, folks, on to the Survivor pool.
Oh.
Last week, Winnie took the Saints. We've already talked about this a little bit, but I'll just recap it quickly. Winnie took the Saints with the comeback against the Falcons. I had the Colts and the tie, so I'm going to pick 2 this week. And Gibby had the Eagles. So, remember, you can't take the same team twice. So those teams are no longer available. Not that I think all of us are pretty happy with never taking those 3 teams again, to be honest.
So happy.
Does anyone have one that jumps off the page to them? Just kind of. All right, what are you thinking here, Gib?
If you're gonna you have to take the Rams at least once this year. You fucking may as well take them against the Falcons.
That's a good.
Not a bad,
that's not a bad call.
Not a bad call. It's probably the most confident one I have. Oh, but I'm also pretty confident the Pats win. I don't want to use that.
Ooh, that's a tough. Yeah, like it's an interesting game. Like you don't want to be too cheeky because then you could lose. But you also don't want to use like all the big favorites. So it's.
Yeah, when Philly week 1, I'm going Rams week 2.
I don't hate it. I'm doing 2 this week because I had the draw last week. And with that said, I'm taking some chances here. I'm going Giants as my first team. Giants are going to smash the Panthers. That's why they're my bet of the week. So I'm going to probably go a risky and a safe. So the Giants is my risky. Giants is my risky. And then I'm going to take... This is tough, boys. This is tough. I want to save the Bills. I want to save the Packers. This is so tough for my second team. All right. So I'm going to go the Giants. And I'm going to go with the Bengals. Bengals smash Dallas. No way Dallas is in that game. Giants, Bengals.
No, there's no way those fucking both hit.
Those both hit. So easy. Which one doesn't hit?
Both.
You didn't bet on Dallas.
I didn't bet on that game.
Oh, did you pass that game?
What
are you thinking, Winston?
I want to say the Pats, but like...
Say the Pats, you bitch.
Well,
Yeah, give me a fucking survival pool fucking dub in week 2. Why don't you?
You picked the Rams?
Yeah. You guys are crazy. It's only week 2.
I think the
Why are you
Colts.
taking the Pats or the fucking Giants?
I'm taking the Giants because the Giants are going to fucking smash the Panthers, and I needed to make 2 picks, and the Bengals are a big favorite.
Fuck. I'm going to take the Pats.
Taking the Pats. I love it. That's so risky.
Oh, it's so fucking risky. I don't want to lose, man.
It's so
I wanna
risky.
Be in here. I want to be in here.
That's
but
so risky.
I want to save my Rams. I want to save my Bills. Like,
All right, fuck it.
if I hit this Pats, I'm going safe for the next.
Why would you
4
take the
weeks.
Pats when they're up against the Steelers? Like, take the Pats when they're up against the Jets.
I know. Whatever. It's crazy.
Because the Steelers suck. And they just lost TJ Watt. Like, that's exactly.
I mean, if he hits it, he's going to be in a good spot.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's a wrap, eh, boys?
Yeah,
That's a wrap. Thanks for joining us, folks. Check Brothers in Space YouTube. All right, what is it even called nowadays? Loser Licks, Brothers in Space. Fuck, I don't know. Bet the house. Fucking subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your mother. We're out here. Ride my picks. Fade their picks. And fucking don't develop a gambling addiction.
Yeah, we'll see you in week 3.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Deuces, folks.